How are you all doing? Everybody, good to see you on this Tuesday, checking the watch Tuesday afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Back here, Supermarket Simulator, finally, after 2.5 years, we've got grid snapping. It took 2.5 years, but we finally got it. And we're going to be putting it to its test today. Wow, 2.5 years. It's a long time to finally get grid snapping. So yeah, we're going to be messing around with that, getting our store back where everything is snapped nicely in place with everything else, and continuing on. I think we last left off, we were at level 68. So we're going to keep going from there. So, and let's have some fun. Snapping! All hail grid snapping! Finally! Here we go. We've got Cheryl Visser and Gamer Sue over on the Twitch side. We've got Fragrance and Mark Nangle and Dublin Games and Kevin Simulator and Brian Pietrowski, Blessed Day Pam, and Hunter MG all over on the YouTube side, as well as Andy, Chris, and Thander. We also have Pamsy and Grey Wand over on the Twitch side as well. And for everybody else that we have that's out there watching and lurking, hi! Happy Tuesday afternoon to you. Let us hop on in and get things a-rolling. And Kenta, how's it going? Great to see you. Here we go. Grid system information. X to show or hide the placement grid while positioning furniture. Shift to hold the snap rotation in fixed 90-degree steps for precise alignment. Plus or minus to increase or decrease the grid cell size to control how finely items snap. And then control, hold to align the furniture you're placing to nearby items instead of the grid. Oh, okay. With the addition of the new grid system, the dimensions of some furniture items have been slightly adjusted to better fit the grid layout. As a result, some furniture in your store may clip into each other after updating. This is expected behavior and can be easily fixed by repositioning the affected furniture. Okay. Yes, they finally added grid snapping. It's finally here. Finally. Finally. We finally have it. Stanley, 4 months, Team Red. Thank you so much for that. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guardian Jane also here. How you doing, Guardian Jane? Good to see you. So X, Shift, plus minus, and Control are all the things that we've got. So X... Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. This did change. This did definitely change. So that's fine. Now, I'm assuming it'll tell you. So X to toggle the grid. Oh, so that's where the grid is. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. So, and then you can have everything snap next to each other. So let's go ahead and start with this one. Put this one in place. Get this going. Stanley, thank you so much for the dollar holla. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got Jessica Sanchez. Tavares, how you doing? Great to see you as well. Happy Tuesday to you. Pamsy on a 5-stream streak. Thank you so much for that as well. Very much appreciated. Okay, so then this snaps right there. Oh, this is beautiful. And then you can make the grid size bigger or smaller. So really, really big. Or not as big, or not as big, or even smaller, or even smaller, or even smaller, or really, really small. And then it gets to be really, really big again. Oh, but that's just beautiful. That's just great. And then you can, if you wanted to, you can snap things together next to each other by hitting Control, I think, is what they said. So like you could turn the grid off, and then I thought they said you could hit Snap to have things, huh? I thought I saw that. Oh, I'm in the wrong store. On top of that, I'm not in the right store. Oh shoot. So let's see. Let's set that down. I just realized I'm in the wrong store. I looked at the walls. I'm like, this isn't my store. this is mine and Austin's store. Shoot. Let's get back into load, and then back into Winter Chicken 2. There we go. Ahmad to add the second floor to this game. Oh, okay. Got it. Hold to align the furniture you're placing to nearby items instead of the grid. Okay, that didn't seem like it was working, but we'll try this again. So let's take a look. And yeah, we got things that are, yeah. And so everything right now is off the grid, but that's fine. I'm good with this. So we got to do some work to get everything back onto the grid. So let's do that. X for the grid. So now that's on. Now the control part doesn't seem like it's doing what it says. So I mean, because I'm holding control and it's not working unless it's right control. Now, if I take the grid off and if I hit control, yeah, that part doesn't seem like it's working. Because I'm holding control and it's not doing the thing that I thought they said it was going to do, which would be to snap it to another item. But that's not working? Huh, I don't know why. So we'll just turn the grid back on. Go with that. That'll work. Vincent Ferrari, how you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. This is Gaming You Playing Simulator. So glad to see it's not dead. No, they're still going with it. They've been going with it for some time. It's good to see that they have made some changes, including this one. Oh my gosh, I don't know how long they've needed grid snapping, but they finally added it in, which is good. It's finally here after all this time. They finally got it. So I'm very, very happy about that. It took years, but it's finally here. There's still a part of it that doesn't seem like it's doing what they said it was going to do. But it's still good that we've got whatever we've got. And again, I wonder why it took him so long to do this. It's so weird. Now these... Again, they said that there was a control option to have things that would snap next to each other, but it's not happening. So I guess I'll go with this. And just kind of snap these like this. I mean, that'll be fine. So some things are just slightly off, but that's all right. That works. So yeah, we'll just get all this aligned to the grid. Go with that. Let's see, we got Lunar Lana, how you doing? Great to see you. And Power Bozo Lynch with the raid. Great to see you. Katie Cat, how you doing? Great to see you as well. Life's tough. How's it going? Great to see you. So yeah, we'll slap all this on just a little bit. Get it all aligned the way we want it to be. And Stanley, thank you so much for the 200 jewels as well. I appreciate that. Very, very much. Oh, so now that won't work because this one's not on. But now it is. Okay, there we go. And Thomas, how's it going? It is the third stream today. This is what we normally do. Yeah, we normally have 3. Oh, that don't work anymore because that is now... Oh, because that's got the hitbox with that. Oh. So those now... Oh, I wonder if that got moved. I bet you this thing got moved over. Yeah, this all got moved. That's what happened. So because that got... A whole bunch of stuff got moved. Okay. That's where the problem is here. Now I see. So my things that are in the middle of the floor got moved. And because that got moved... my one freezer that I had where it was got knocked out of place. Oh, and these all need to move over 1 spot. They need to move over 1 grid space to the right. Oh, this is just so much better. Oh, man. This is really good. I'm really a fan of this. It just makes things so much easier. Yeah. And so this, I believe, is up against the wall. It is. So all those are good. The only thing I'm still trying to figure out then is the entire have a thing snap to another thing, because that part doesn't seem like it's doing what they said it would do, like the control thing. That's the only part. But I mean, aside from that, everything else is good here. And being able to see that these things kind of line up with each other like that. I'm a fan of this. So that all lines up. This can move back a little bit more. like that. That lines up. Then I think I can put this freezer in place now. It should be able to go in, or it can go over here if it doesn't go over there. But it can go over here. That's good. And then all that lines up. Oh, okay. I think everything on that wall is still good. It is. Then the only other things potentially are the things we've got over here. Just all of our produce scales. Just needs to get put up here. And I don't know whether or not they added this snap or this spin 90 degrees thing. Because that it also seems like it's new. That might need to move. Let's move this one first. Foxy Gamer, how you doing? Great to see ya. Now, did I move all that one space down? I moved it all one space down. I got to move it all one back up that way. So one back this direction. There we go. I mean, I probably don't need to worry about this all that much, but I just, now that I've got everything that can get on the grid, I want it all on the grid. I want everything on my grid. Bring it all to my grid. All of it. All hail grid. Let's do this. Yeah, I might need to move some of these out. Yeah, some of these I need to move the ones on the end first. So let's move these out. Because without those being in place, I can't get anything else in place. So that lines up there. Okay. Then this can line up. Then we can snack that there. Okay. Then that can go there. All right. And then that one can go there. Perfect. Laura Miller, how you doing? Great to see you. Long time for using your laptop for live streams. Oh, well, it's great having you here. Happy Tuesday to you. I think we're good. Crazy Pain, you gave up on homework. So I'm sorry to hear about that. Just definitely rest up, whatever you do. Rest up, get yourself better. That's the most important part. Lord Michael, tip of the cap to you as well. I hope you're doing good. Okay, is there anything else that has not been griditized? I feel like everything else is good here. I mean, are those in line with each other? These are not in line with each other, so I can even move all this over one step. And get all these in line with each other. Get all my freezers in the same synchronicity. Yep, there we go. Just like that. Juju, how's it going? Great to see ya. So let's get those. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's great. Everything's in line. It's all such in line. Now, does it work on the ceilings too? It does! Huzzah! We can also get the lights up on the ceiling in line. Oh, man. Oh, this is all so good. Oh, I can finally get my lights. They can finally be in line all the way. They can. Oh, this is good. Finally. Oh, so then I just have to figure out because... Oh, that one's fine where it is. Okay, so we can do that. That's fine. Oh, but yeah, now these can all finally be... this has like been one of the biggest challenges I've had all the time. Getting all of my lights the way that I like them on the ceiling. And now we can finally do that. Finally. Because for the longest time, they always felt like they were a bit wonky. And now they can finally be kind of the way I want them to be. Now, the question is then how do I want to set these up going forward? I want to have some space. Yeah, so I want that much space in between. So I want to have like one blank area in between for these. Just like that. Now, let me make sure that I didn't like knock these out of line with each other. I don't think I did. I did not. So And Guardian Jane, thank you so much for the 400 jewels. I appreciate that very, very much. Very, very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so let's get all these, all this set up. This is just so good. So, so good. You know, I'll have to do the same thing in our stock room as well. Now, this is the kind of stuff I can get behind. Okay. And that goes like that, giving me one full space in between, just like that. And then we can go here. Like that. Yup. There it is. Scooter. It is the ASMR of simulation games. It is, man. I'm telling you. I love myself a grid. I'm a huge fan of a grid in my games. It's one of those things that for a lot of people, they may not really think of it as being that big of a deal. For me, I can't live without it. It is just the ultimate thing for me, having grids. I'm just a huge, huge fan. Now we can pop that there. Just helps me with all of my alignment of everything. Just like so. So that's all there. Cool. Same thing back here. Let's get all this done. Yeah, and these are all in rows this way. So going all the way to the edge. Of course, I mean, I could go all the way to there. I'm going to go all the way here, kind of where this front rack comes out, right about there. And then make my way this way with them. We'll go like that. Time and time again. What's snapping? I see what you did there. I saw that. How's it going? And a happy Tuesday to you. While I'm in the process of doing all of this snapping and stuff like that, I did want to say I got a message earlier from Cans Alone. He sent me and Austin both a message on Discord. Progery, I believe. Yeah, Progery. Welcome to Rusty Champaign. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. And very happy Tuesday to you. But yeah, I got a message earlier today from Cans, along with Austin, who he wanted to say thank you to both the two of us for the things that we did for him while he was in the hospital, which he did not have to thank us for that at all, because that is what friends do for each other. They're there when friends need them. So I'm like, no thanks necessary whatsoever. But I did want to let everyone know he is doing better. He's just recovering a little bit more every day. Yeah, he's still got a lot that's going on for sure, but he's getting a little bit better every day, and is looking forward to getting back to things once he feels like he's going to be at 110%. So he's if he gets things going, he's going to probably just start by taking things a little bit slower than he normally does, which is a good idea. A very, very good idea. The last thing you want to do is get yourself too far into things when you're not quite completely there. So yeah, he'll be back whenever he's ready to get back. He is definitely on the mend. So, which is good. Very, very good. So 115 stream streak for King Awfulor. Very much appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, like I said, I mean, because he sent a message to both of us saying that he really appreciated what we did for him. I'm like, hey, that's what friends do. Friends are there for each other when they need them. So I'm like, hey, anytime that you need anything, I'm always around. So I wanted to know that because, I mean, that's just basically the truth. It really is. So Mini Mochi on the 7-stream streak. Thank you so much for that. And Takuno, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch as well. Max, how's it going? Heather, how's it going? Great to see you. Yeah, I also saw his update last night. That was yeah, he had a heck of a week. Really had a heck of a week, man. Wow. So I cannot even imagine. But I'm definitely very glad that he's doing better. So, and yeah, I like everyone else am looking forward to when he's back doing what he does best. But at the same time, I also know that that's one of those things that's going to take some time. Because it's, yeah. It'll all happen when it's meant to happen. So hopefully the sooner the better, but whenever he gets back, he gets back. And I will be very happy to see him when he does. Because like I always say, everything is always better when he is here doing stuff in the gaming space. And it's always better having him around. So hopefully that will happen on its own. Well, it'll happen on its own timetable. And hopefully he will just keep getting better every single day. That's the most important part. Absolutely. So, all right. Almost got everything in here done. I think we just needed a couple more. Okay, one more here, and then I think we're set. Just like that. One more space. That works. Mike Lowry, how's it going? Did I need any more in here? Do I need any more down this way? Can I fit one down this way? I cannot. So they do not go down there any further. Which is fine. Well, how far am I off? I mean, I could. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Say I could take all these and move them over 4 spaces to the right, but I'm not going to do that. I would make myself really, really crazy if I did that. So we're just going to take. Oh, and all of my racks moved too. Shoot, all my racks moved up against the wall or away from the walls. I just now noticed that. These aren't on the wall anymore. Oh, shoot. So I got to fix that. Oh, man. So many things are out of whack. Okay. And Laura or Heather. Rusty Bodges and emojis. Thank you so much for that, Team Green. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy all of the fancy badges and emojis that you now have access to as a result of being a member of that wonderful, wonderful club. So thank you so much for that. What do we got going on here? Can I cancel that? No, I can't. Okay, this is going to be an issue. Okay, no problem. We'll get it sorted. Oh, it's because these things are up off of the wall. That's why. These are all off the wall. So if we move these back to the wall, we should be fine. And everything should work from here. Okay, so that's got to move out. All right, so let's move everything a little bit further over. Give myself more space. Or maybe put that up against that wall. We'll put that up against that wall. Let's go with that. So, well, Heather, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. And hope we see you again very soon. Okay, so yeah, if we get all this pushed up against the wall, then I should be able to get that one that I had there put back in place. Now we should go there. We should have it. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Is that all the way up against the wall now? Is it? It is now. Oh yeah, that one's in the wall. That's what the problem is. That's in the wall. And then I think that needs to move out a little bit more. Yeah, it needs to move over one more spot. One more. So, did I see that Bookshop Simulator got an update? Yes, I did see that. And yeah, if there was an opportunity for the 3 of us to do something together with that, for sure. We'll see how it goes, because I know, especially for Cans, like when he's like ready to get back into things, he's probably gonna have a lot of stuff that he wants to cover. Because there's a lot that he's missed, I know. So he'll probably have he'll probably want to be doing some stuff that would be stuff that he wanted to cover at first, and that is, I totally get that. And then whenever he's ready to start doing more stuff together as multiplayer, we're definitely here for it. But I definitely figure that he's gonna have some stuff that he wants to do just to get himself back into the groove again. So yeah, we'll definitely get back to the multiplayer stuff whenever he is ready for it. Absolutely. And Ratty, how you doing? Great to see ya. Bethany Lucy, how are you? Great to see you as well. And what's new with the update? Grids! Grids! All the grids, so many grids, but that doesn't fit there for some reason. Maybe there's an interaction with the stairs. Interesting. So let's move this over a little bit. So where can that go? So there is an interaction with the stairs. Okay. So you can't really get anything any closer than that. I'm guessing, like if I took the grid off, yeah, you still can't get any closer than that. Like if you take the grid off, you can't really get any closer. That's fine. That's fine. So, and Dimitri, how you doing? Rick Trucking 40 stream streak. Hello from home. Home is the best. Home is the way to be. Oh, and these are in the wall. These have to come out of the wall. All right, so this all comes out of the wall. And I got to move all these other ones over. So, Fragrance, heading off to bed. Have a wonderful night, Fragrance. Let's keep moving these over a little bit more. Give myself plenty of room for maneuvering here. Yeah, they did say that in this game, everything, when they put the grids in, everything has changed shape a little bit. So because of that, there would be some repositioning of things that you were going to have to do in your store to get it all lined up again. And to be clear, the grid snapping in this game is absolutely 100% optional. You do not have to do it if you don't want. If you don't feel like having things on grids, you do not have to have things on grids. It is completely up to you whether or not you're going to have things on grids. Completely your choice. NWO, I need to go on Big Brother. Oh my gosh, I would never be good on Big Brother. That wouldn't work for me. They wouldn't want me on Big Brother. I'm too boring for Big Brother. I'm not nearly sensational enough for Big Brother. They'd be like, nah. This guy is a little too humdrum for the world of Big Brother. Oh, no. Shoot. I moved all that one space. It all needs to move one to the left. All these need to move one or two to the left. Okay. Because I messed up with this. So if I go two to the left, now everything should be fine. There we go. Big Brother's been around for so many years. Gosh, I can't remember when the first year was a Big Brother. But it's been a long time. So, yeah, Twitch and you have Prime. What is the Prime sub? Does it give me revenue? Oh, on Twitch? Yeah, if you're a subscriber on Twitch, then that is part of that revenue does go to the creators. Yes. So if you are a subscriber, either using Twitch or not using Twitch, then the streamers do get a portion of that. Similar to if you were a member on YouTube, same kind of thing. They both work the same way. Okay, this needs to move over a bit. Do I have one more rack that's out of whack? I do. Okay, so let's move all these over. I've got a feeling that we may have like one too many racks in here now. We're going to see if this is all going to fit now. I may be one pixel too short. But we'll see. See if I can get all these across. If not, I'll just need to move them further left. But how close is that to the door? How many more am I going to have to go left? Looks like the answer is 3. Everything's got to go 3 more to the left. So all goes 3 to the left. Let's just go 4 to the left. That'll be fine. 4 to the left is fine. Then I know I'm good with all this. So, Angemon, I hope I said that right. I'm probably butchered it. Welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. Very, very happy Tuesday to you. Welcome to Organizing with Rusty, brought to you by Mayo. There it is. I think we got it. And John, what did I say? Hypermarket made an announcement about an update incoming. Guess what? It wasn't to fix 95% of your store missing. Well, of course not. Why would you expect otherwise, John? Why would you expect them to do something like that? That's just silly talk. That is silly. Thinking that they would do that. Silly, silly, silly. And Whopper, 2 months. Thank you so much for that. So many things with which you could use your Prime subscription, and you choose to use it on this dumb thing that we do here. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate it very, very much. And Dimitri, have yourself a wonderful, wonderful night. And I hope we see you again very, very soon. That one is having a problem because the one behind it is out of whack. So then, and that one's having a problem because this one is out of whack. So that can go like that. That can go like that. Oh, there's something so pleasing about all this. I know that you guys don't believe it, but there's something so pleasing about getting all these racks just like this. Oh, Nirvana. Nirvana has been achieved. I think the only thing that I possibly have is the, I think I have the computer that's not on the grid. Now it is. Ah! It's all there. It's all there. Perfect. Perfect. Janet Aura. Thank you so much for the 1,000 jewels. That is very, very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very much appreciated. Now, the thing, Whopper, is that if you are a subscriber on Twitch, there should be no ads. So it may have been that you got an ad before you became a subscriber, but after you're a subscriber, you have no ads. That's one of the benefits of being a subscriber on Twitch, is that the ads go away. And Crystal, thank you so much as well for the 900 jewels. I appreciate that. The shelves behind the computer are out of alignment. Are they? Like out of alignment with the computer, are we talking about, or? I thought I put these into alignment. I thought I did. Yeah, I did fix those up. So they're too far out. Define too far out. I'm not sure what you mean by they're too far out. Because I don't have them aligned with anything else, unless you mean they're not aligned with that shelf. Maybe that's what you meant? Like you want them aligned with that one, perhaps? Other way against the wall. Oh, the other ones. Gotcha. Okay, I see what you're talking about. I thought I had those right, but we'll check it. We'll give it a look. I thought I'd fixed them. Okay. Are these too far out? Oh, okay. They got a little bit. Okay, they did have a little bit more they can go. Oh, those two are out. Gotcha. There we go. Got it. So, Uncle Google, how you doing? Carrie K, how's it going? Great to see you. Salty Starfish is back, balancing on 1 foot and 2 toes. It's like the old days of TV where you had to like fiddle with the dog ears on there. Okay, so now that we've done all of that, I'm going to move this back a little bit further. And we are going to take a look at things that we can do. Now that I have $11,976 and nothing on which to spend it. I think the thing that we were looking at next was getting another store expansion. Bills are paid. So if we go here, next store expansion is $14,000. And we really kind of need that before we can even think of doing anything else in here. Because everything else is kind of snug. Now, the other thing is that now with the way I've moved this, does anything actually fit in here? It does. Oh, there's a spot. Oh, huzzah. There's actually a spot where we can put a shelf there. Clutch cargo. That was always a spot where before I could not fit a shelf in there. It looked at me every time. It's like, nope, you're not going to put one in there. It's not going to work. Not today. And now it actually can fit one in there. We don't even have to pixel anymore. We don't have to pixel. Oh, hail grid snapping. Oh, not worthy. So I might be able to get an expansion without even expanding the store. So if that were the case, I've got room for an entire shelf there. We'll have to take a look at that. Let's get the store open and get things going on here. Day, I don't know what day it is. Store is open for your convenience. Welcome back to Window Chicken 2, home of all perfectly grid snapped shelving. And life is good. Okay, so in a world where I now have an extra shelf space, what can I put on said shelf? What can go there? What do I have left? I've only got 2 left here. This is going to be 7 products. That's going to be too many. So I can't do that without a shelf, without a store expansion. And then this is going to be, oh, we could do this. We could do that. Could I? Could I? Those 5 things are going to go on shelves. That. All go on shelves. So if I did that, do I have an extra shelf? Oh, I don't. Yeah. We sell 3 boxes of cleaner. Do you want to buy? Sure. I'll buy those. Sure. We'll get those. I don't know if I've got space for all of it. Oh, I do. I got space for all of it. That works. So, the store did not expand with the grid. So the only thing that happened with the grids is that they did change the size of some of the shelving to make it fit the grids that they put in place. So, and Sam, how you doing? Great to see you. Oh, what about the registers? Oh, yeah. What about the registers? Oh, no. Now that you mentioned the registers, we do fix the registers up. Ah, no. Shoot. I do have to fix the registers, and now I've got that one where I can't put it anywhere. For now. Okay, we do need to fix the registers. And this needs to go somewhere. Where am I putting this? This is going to go over here for now. Until we get everything else aligned. So, and I can't even move anything until... Oh, okay, let's see. That's going to go... we're going to go 1 away from the wall. So that has to go out 1, and then that can go out 1. Okay. Can I move this? I can move it. What's in the way? What is in the way? What's in the way here? Are you in the way? Helper J. McHelperson, are you in my way? What's in my way? What's in the way there? I don't know. We might have some things that we're just going to have off kilter here for a bit. The bin is evil. That nasty bin. Yeah, we might have some things here that we gotta fix up a bit. We'll have to sort some more of this out. So, that's fine. For whatever reason, these weren't lining up. I don't know why. But we'll get it sorted. We'll get it sorted. as soon as we have a chance. We'll take care of that. This is just in a really weird spot for now, but that's okay. It's all good. In the meantime, I probably need to order some stuff, so let's do some things that I can do. So go with the stuff I can do instead of things I can't do. And start with that. Oh man, that is going to be so snug through there. There's like no space. I probably ought to go over. I probably ought to push this all the way to the wall. It makes no sense to not have this all the way on the wall. Because I'm making it so hard on myself getting through that doorway. If I don't have all this moved over. Because it's just collision central going through there. If I don't fix that. All right, so that's better. That works better now. Yeah, that works better. So, the game looks really grainy at 1080p. You should be able to watch it in 1440. It should be able to be broadcast. So maybe if you, I don't know. It may not automatically be set, but we are now broadcasting in 1440. Let me check one thing real quick on my game is paused because I am here. Yeah, we are broadcasting in 1440. So you should be able to see us in 1440. That is something that just recently changed. And I know on Twitch we're coming through in 1440 right now. So I would hope that on YouTube you are also coming through that way. I verified it earlier. So, and Real Duck Norris, how you doing? Great to see you. You had to go down to 720 to clear it up. Oh, Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what might be happening there. All I know is that it is dark in the store, so that means that it's time to do the thing that we always do on the very first day and every day thereafter. Let's do it. Lights! And then, lights. Baby lights. There. Got it. Switch it from 1440, but 10... I don't know. That's weird. That's very weird. I don't know what might be happening there. Because I've looked on mine before, and it seemed like the quality was okay. So I don't know. Maybe it's a YouTube thing, because I feel like on Twitch it's always been fine. Or maybe there's something on Streamlabs that maybe I have to tweak even a little bit more. I'm not quite sure. I thought that everything was all hunky-dory with it, but maybe there's some other thing that needs to be adjusted. I'll have to take a look into that at some points. They lied to me. They said everything was going to be fine with it. They said everything was going to be fine. Yeah, they said the other video on YouTube today was fine. Yeah, so maybe it's just an issue now. I don't know. Maybe YouTube's just having a problem in the afternoon. I'm not sure. I don't know what might be happening there. I didn't do anything. I didn't knock the hamster off the treadmill. The hamster's still there. So, I don't know. Yeah, and when I've looked at some of my stuff back on Twitch, it looks fine. So I don't know what might be happening right now. There's something that's weird. So, yours was defaulting to 720. Yeah, that's very strange. So, Tyler, where are you, Tyler? We're just going to do one thing at a time here. And of course, they only get one thing in their order, because that's what we do. So, time and time is on 1080 with no issues. Yeah, I wonder, yeah, I don't know. When it comes to streaming, you never know exactly what's going to happen. Are you not Tyler? You're not Tyler. You're Briar. Where's Tyler at? I think Tyler might be down the street. Yeah, Tyler's way down. What am I doing? Other than not knowing where I'm going. Don't bother looking at your map, Rusty, whatever you do. Don't bother doing that. That would make too much sense. Yeah, Tyler's over there. John says that 1440 looks good to him. And Carrie is saying, Carrie on Twitch said that they were looking over and said I looked fine at 1080 and 1440. So I don't know. It apparently is selective for people. I don't know what might be there. So, yeah. Crystal's saying that it looks fine. I'll never be able to quite understand exactly why it looks good for others, for some and not for others. That's just one of those things, I think. Where was Briar? She was close. What does she want? She wants a tomato. That's all she really needs is one tomato. So we'll do that. Rob Evans! How's it going? Great to see you. Yeah, who needs a map? Maps are overrated. Maps are boring. Maps don't really help you out ever, do they? They don't really. Abby Brooks. She probably just wants an apple, I'm thinking. Just one apple will be fine. Abby's way over there. So, Kraken switched over to 1440, and it looks good. Okay. I'm feeling better and better. Because prior to this past week, we were only on 1080. So it was only at the beginning of this week that we were in 1440. Literally yesterday was the very first day we were in 1440 on our streams. Our videos are always in 1440, but our streams are always in 1080. So, Real Doug Norris, thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch. So many things with which you could use your Prime subscription as well, and you choose to use it on this dumb thing that we do. So thank you so much for that. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And why did we not deliver all their order? Just because we can make, if we only sell one thing on their order, then we get all the delivery charge by just selling one thing. And we can sell all that other stuff to other people. So we can literally sell this guy one apple for a buck, not even a buck, for 69 cents. So we could do 69 cents on an apple, and they pay me $27.61 in delivery for it. So, yes, my videos are at 1440. I've had those at 1440 for a while. Oh, I didn't see where you are on the map. Where are you? Where are we going? Sam Fisher, you're over there. So, yeah. It's just YouTube being YouTube. Oh, shoot. That's not going to work. I need a flashlight that I can wear on my head. For when I do this kind of stuff. Sam, there you go. Got it. Good. You're 1080 because you got nervous about making them higher? I don't think that there's anything, I don't think there's anything to be nervous about with that. I think that they would work just fine. All right, at least I would imagine they'd be fine. So, yeah, I don't know. Dude, new. Is there anybody else in the store? No, man, it is dark down there. Oh, it is so dark down here. Ew. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I do. I don't like how dark that is. Oh, but I can't put that there because then I can't have my sign there. Oh, no. I've got to leave that like that because if I don't, I can't have my sign. Okay, no worries. The sign is most important. Got to have the sign. Without sign, nothing else matters. All right, that's all lined up. That's all good. Those are all fine now. Then it's just these two. That we also need to get fixed up. And that's about as good as that gets. Can I move these out? How far can I move these out? I can move them out to there. Oh, shoot, I can't move them because right now, restocker's in the way any second now. Any second you want to get out of the way and help me out. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. You're going to go check in with Austin, and you have to finish up some work. Juju, thank you very much for coming on by. We will see you again very soon, I do hope. And Lynn, how's it going? Great to see you. Yeah, I don't like how dark it is down there, but like I said, I don't, if I move this, I can't have my, well, I could move the light switch. I could do this because I'm allowed to move my light switch. So I could still have it here. That'll work. And then I can move all these down. They're still restocking anyway, right? They're still restocking. So if they're still restocking, I can do this. This will not be a problem. Be a different story if they were not restocking. But since they're still restocking, I can make this change. Because this won't take me too long to do. So, all right. And then these move down to there. Radical Radish. How's it going? Great to see you. Is it better now? Do you mean the grid snapping in this game? It is wonderful. If that's what you're talking about, it is just awesome. I'm very pleased with the ability to place things in my store now. I love it. There have been fewer things in this game that have made me happier than what I'm able to do with my lights and all of my shelves and all the stuff. It is really, really good. And like I said, I know this is one of those things that for some people, it's like, yeah, what's the big deal? But for me, it's like everything in the world. Oh, the game itself. I mean, with all the little changes that they've made in terms of quality of life adjustments, it has really made the game a lot more pleasant for me. I mean, there's still things that they could do in terms of like giving you more restockers and making the restockers a little bit faster and stuff like that. But aside from that, all the other stuff is really, really nice. The changes they've made. So let's see. I've got 3 lights out here. So now these can go right down there. They actually fit. So that goes there. I might be able to fit one more in that spot. Now that I moved them, I think it might work. Did I have one more laying around here? I thought I did. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Oh, no, I do. I do. I thought I had one more. And will it fit right there? Will it? Yes! Victory is mine! Sweet. This is, yeah. I'm so happy. So happy. Day 144. That's what day it was. Cello boy, how you doing? Great to see you. Day 104, no, 144 is done. Okay, so now let's go ahead, do all the other stuff we got to do. All of our basics. Because they were all done. They did all the stuff they needed to do. My restockers did. Bills, pricing. Got $3.50. We got $3.25. We got $2.75. We've got $22. And then what do I need to order? Probably a bunch. Because I was really not paying that much attention to this while I was busy doing all of my other stuff. And the cakes. 46 to the pears, cheese, and sugar. Let's get all those. Refresh this, see what we got. Oh man, we still need a lot. What was it? The shampoo was where I left off. Just 99 items, that's fine. Okay. Taking me right back there. Right back down. Okay. That's fine. All right, we'll get all this sorted out. So no expansion today. Maybe tomorrow. Because we're 13,848. That's not going to be enough. But we'll get all this put away. And the fact that, like I said, in the update that they had before this, they changed it so that way you can see where everything goes back here. Just by holding it. Don't have to guess where everything is in your storage room. Just run and gun. Which is cool. So, you can do it overnight. You can do it overnight. You can do ... overnight. Something can be done overnight. I'm not sure what the something is, but something can be done overnight. The expansion. Oh yeah. I just don't have the money. So I've got to wait in the morning and see how much money I've got after I do the daily order, and then we can do it. So I've got a feeling that by... Oh, yeah. I think that after tomorrow, we should be able to, because I should have enough money then. Apple juice. There it is, up there. Okay. You're watching me in 2160p. How are you doing that? You're watching in a signal that I'm not streaming it. That's amazing. I'd love to be in 4K. I don't even think Twitch does 4K. No, I think Twitch tops out at 2K. I think they top out at 1440. I don't know. I thought they did. I'm just glad to finally be in 1440. Because it looks so much better than 1080 does. It is a definite change. Okay. How we doing? Well, we're getting down to it. Yeah, because they're all now just taking everything and putting it in the back. So we'll have this done in just another minute or two. Have this. Yeah, there's not much left. As a matter of fact, I'm going to let them do the rest. So, Teresa Vicar, how you doing? Great to see you. Let's get in. Day 145. Store is open for your convenience. We work our way up to level 69. Nice. And then level 70, we'll get a few more licenses that open up. Just a few more. Just had your dinner. Nice. Excellent. Excellent. Let's pop that there. Okay, cool. We're good. Take a break, have some water. Ah. There it is. There it is. So, yeah, when we get the next expansion, it's going to knock out half of this wall, which is going to give me a whole bunch of middle that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. That's going to be the only thing. We're going to have more bonus middle. but I don't think it's going to lead to a lot more shelf space. So we'll have to give that a peek. See what might happen there. So pork and applesauce and peas. Well, there you go. There you go. That's nice. That's very tasty. Probably don't have much that we need to order right now. Yeah, not too much there, so you can just kind of chill and take it easy. Kathy Coney, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Tuesday to you. John, on your way. Take care of yourself, John. Have a wonderful night. We will see you tomorrow. All right, well, now that I have my $14,000, I will go ahead now and do it. I'm going to go ahead. Reckless abandon. Expand right now. Let's do it. Growth, $14,000. Done. Now we're going to push everything again. So everything goes back into place. And now I got to try and figure out how I want to redo some things again. So I guess that can go there. This can go here. And then this can go here. Yeah, that really didn't do anything for me in terms of wall space. Did not really help me out with that. Now, the question becomes, can I put an... No, I can't get an angle there. An angle would never fit there. The angles are too big. Like the outer ones would... Yeah, an outer would never fit there. I'm pretty sure an outer would never fit there. So, I mean, I can buy one and try it, but I don't think it's ever going to fit there. I don't think I got nearly enough space to do that. But just for the fun of it, we'll give it a try. But I think that would stick way too far out. Shelf outer corner. Try it. Why not? It's only 225 bucks. What do we got? Let's see. Is that gonna... Will that work? I don't think so. Yeah, no way. Not a chance. I had to try, though. I had to try. So, Sophie Jameson, how you doing? I don't think that the pricing, the changing of prices isn't that bad to me, I don't think. Just because all you got to do is go back here and then go into pricing, and then you can click on this to show you the things that changed on the most recent day. So in this case, these were the things that changed today. And so all you got to do is just adjust those just based off of the pricing screen. Now, in the past, it was always annoying to change the prices because you had to remember what the items were that changed. But now you just go into the pricing screen and just keep on sorting it until you get to last change being today, and you just change them there. So it's not nearly as bad as it was. Old Supermarket Simulator, really stunk. So, if you move the shelves, would the outer corner fit? Well, the trouble is if I moved the shelf, then I wouldn't be able to have that one there anymore. There's just not enough space to... There needs to be more space that way as well. So there's not enough room that way to do it. Those outer the outer shelves don't seem like they work all that well. I've never found a time where I've been able to make them function. Lights! Lights I can always make function. And lights. Big lights. Those we can also always make function. Now, there's not going to be a lot I can order here. Because I just used up all my money. But we might be able to get everything. Oh yeah, we can get everything. We're fine. We're good. Not a problem. So now, given the fact that I don't have that much more wall space, that kind of still puts me in a position of I don't know what my next license is going to be. I don't know. So, yeah, an outer shelf with a single shelf. But yeah, then I've got a single shelf out there, which doesn't really do me a whole lot. I'd have to get rid of my... I'd have to take 2 of my doubles and smush them down to singles. And that doesn't really help me too much, I don't think. So, I have not tried a pizza puff yet. I have not had a chance to do that. So, I've not been up to the suburbs to try one out. Riley! Yes! There's grids! There are grids! All hail grid. They just added it. In an update that just happened in the past day, or I think it was in the past day, they added grids. We now have grids. All hail grids. I know. I know! It only took them 2.5 years. But they have grids. There was a little bit of work that needed to be done to get everything into place in the store again, because everything moved around a bit. But yes, finally, all hail grid. They finally did it. And it was just a wonderful, wonderful experience. Everything is now on a grid. It is really, really cool. I'm a very, very happy man. And even the lights go on a grid. Everything's on a grid. This is on a grid. Everything here's on a grid. The only thing that's not really on a grid is the light switch. But everything else is on a grid. It's all wonderful. No more pixel needed. It all just kind of goes where it needs to go. It's really, really good. Did I not put a light up there? I thought I did. What the heck happened to the light I put up there? Did it get set back down? Oh no, I just expanded the store. That's what happened. So, Quaid says 130 stream streak. That is awesome. Enjoy your movie. Because that's always the most important part. So, and Bergdus, how's it going? Yeah, I forgot I just expanded the store there. I'm like, why is it so dark there? Because I just expanded. That'll do it. Every time. Every time. So I'm going to need to figure out what my plan is going to be, given the fact that I don't have any more wall space. And instead, I've got a lot of middle space. So what am I going to do with all my middle space? I could move all my fridges to the middle. That would be an option. Potentially. Just have a couple rows of fridges. I don't know if I like that. Or I might just put up another one of these islands somewhere in the middle. Could put up an island in the middle. I think that one of the level 70 licenses was books. Now it's where I just hit random buttons because I can. Oh no, that's 6 books, so that wouldn't work. Cat food, dog food, and cleaner. I mean, that could go on something. Huh. Or I could take... I know what I can do. I'll be able to... I'm going to set up another island. So I'm going to get this license when I have the chance. For $9,500, I'm going to get this license. I'm going to set up another island that's going to be kegs. Which means that I'll have one shelf that can be for the other beer products, and then that goes in a fridge. I think that's going to work. I think I'll do that. I could put some shelves back to back. There's not a lot of space to do it. I mean, I could like put an aisle here or something. Trouble is, at this point in time, I've now set myself with so many of these guys that trying to convert this over to aisles would become a thing. So I think I'll be fine with having another one of these. I'll set up another one of these, kind of put it here. I might even put it out now just to give people something to talk about. Give the customers something to talk about. They'll be like, what is he doing? What has Rusty got in mind? What's he thinking about here? What are his plans? And everyone will be wondering. They'll have no idea, including me. No one will know. We'll all be scratching our heads, as we always do. So yeah, I got to get up to $9,500. I think it's day 146. I think that's where we are now. Not bank. Never bank. So bills. And then prices. So again, just click, 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 just like that. Here are the things that are now new today. $550, $275, $675, and wow, $275 down there. So thinking is overrated. Thinking is boring. What fun is thinking? And then products. Anyone can think. Oh, one more. There we go. $3,300 left. All these orders are just going to go away. Just cancel all those. We'll get into some new ones today. Had too many things going on yesterday to worry about. Oh, and I got to buy another light to put up. One spotlight. Wherever that's sitting. I will find it in a minute here. Sugar. There it is. Okay. So yeah, we'll set up be able to set up I'll have to get all of the booze kind of put together. And then we'll have the one beer that'll go in there, and then I'll set up some kegs somewhere around here. Maybe I'll set it next to the tea. So you can have tea and beer. That's a combination people have all the time. Tea and beer. That works. I'm good with it. And then at some point, I also need to expand back here. Oh, that's another thing I got to think about. If I get all that beer, where's it going to go? Well, I guess I could put it here. I could put one there. That might work. Yeah, I could put one. I could fit a shelf there for now. That'd be doable. Still haven't stumbled across that light that I bought. It's still somewhere in the pile. There it is. Right there on the edge. Right there. And that works. Can I get one more up there? Is there more space for one more? Possibly. Possibly room for more than one. So, new to you collections. How do you do it? Why only one box per storage shelf in the back room? Well, I'm two across. So there's two boxes back here. So, I mean, it just gives me space. Like, some things can only fit one. And then, I mean, it gives me plenty of backstock without worrying about giving me too much backstock, really. So that's the main idea behind it. I might be able to get one more of these up. I might have the space to do it. Perhaps. So we'll give that a look and see if that can go on there. I might not have enough space to where the next wall merges in, but I think we'll be all right. See how it goes. Did that light pop up yet? There it is. It's right over there. So, will we have enough space here? Is there enough? There is. And there should have been. Because everything is now, with everything being gridded, there should have been enough space to do that. So that does not surprise me now that I think about it. So, then we'll chalk it up to personal choice. We'll go with that. We'll go with that as the reason. As is the case with most things. All right, there we go. They're still working on stuff in the store, which surprises me. I thought they would have been done by now, and they would have been helping me with this. But they're not. So, no worries. I'll put the rest of this up. They don't need to help me. I'll handle it. They're busy doing their thing. Yeah, we're getting to that point where it's the restockers are taking longer and longer. But that's okay. Now they're finally out here to grab the boxes. So they've finally gotten there. Oh, what day is it? Is it day 146? Yeah, I think it's 146. How many days have we done? 3 or 4? Maybe it's 147. Day 146/7. Store's open for your convenience. I forget what day it is. I think we're in one of those. I forget how many days we've done. We're level 69, though. So we got that going for us. And while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and order this quad. Again, giving everybody something to talk about. And maybe pop it like that. Just like that. Yeah, that'll work. And we can line these freezers up with it. As such. Yeah, so line those up with the edge. Line the hit boxes up like that. I think that works, and then does that line up on that end? Or is that too far? Oh, no, that's too far. So just for the fun, if I set these up like this, how does that? Oh, that's perfect. So then just like that, that's perfect. I got that completely by accident because there's 2 on that side, and then that one has 2 on that side. So then that goes like that. And now those are kind of lined up in perfect center with that one right there. Cool. Then those all have the same amount of room between each other, just like that. So right through there. That works. I mean, I don't know if these are lined up the same way. Do these have the same 2 in between there? They might. They do now. So Christine, thank you so much for the 550 jewels as well. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so yeah, that's where the kegs are going to go. We're going to put those up there. So those will come off of there. The chips might be able to stay there. Yeah, the chips will be able to stay there. Then we'll have 4 other kinds of booze. And yeah, then we'll have that part done. Because then we don't get any more booze until the very end of the game, I believe. That's when we get the last booze license. All right, Dylan. Where are you, Dylan? Oh, you're just right around the corner. You're right over there. Right over here. Excellent. There you go. And then we've got Bryce. Oh, what is Bryce in the mood for? Maybe Bryce just wants a bottle of water. That might be all Bryce really wants. Just 1 bottle of water. Not 2. He's not that thirsty. Just 1. That's fine. Where's Bryce? Bryce is way up there. He's a long way away. And it's Bryce is over on that side of the road. Right over there. There you go, Bryce. Love the suit. Who doesn't want a 40 bottle? Exactly. Delivery charges are a thing, man. They know this. And the beauty of it is that these customers continue to use our delivery service despite knowing how bad we're going to stiff them. They still do it anyway. So, in the end, is it really my fault? I don't think so. I mean, the customers know the rules with which we play, and they play in anyway. So it's like, hey, if they're going to play by the rules that we are setting, then I'm good with it. I also need to make sure these things are lined up. But before I do that, let's go over here and hit the lights. Lights. And I should probably make sure that I got all my product that I need to get before I go and snap some more grids. Because I'm getting ready to snap some more grids in just a bit. Oh, wow. Where did I leave off? Did I leave off on the scallops? I did. Okay. And then the soda. All right. So there's all that. Wow. We had a lot of stuff that we got. Yeah. If it's a $40 bottle of water, then it's better than all the other water. I mean, that's just the rules. And this person, Jamie West, all Jamie West really wants is 1 mushroom. 1 single mushroom. So 16-cent mushroom, and they're paying $33.78 for a 16-cent mushroom. That's how you know these people really love our delivery service. They're willing to pay $33.62 in delivery charges for a 16-cent mushroom. I see no problem with this at all. I mean, it's all hazard pay for us delivering it by skateboard. And I'm stuck in the construction zone. All right, get out of the construction zone. I think I've gone completely the wrong way. That's all right. TI-187, how's it going? Yeah, I went completely the wrong way. That's all right. Jamie, enjoy your solitary mushroom that you paid me $33 for. I really appreciate it. I see Austin is now playing Parcel Simulator. He's probably got some mad concoction of a conveyor system going in his place. Yeah, it's a scenic route. I mean, no one wants to really go the direct route anymore. Scenic route's much better to go. Okay, so let's see about lining these up. So let's, if I take a look, actually, let's move this out of the way first. So this needs to be here. So back it up like this. Was it actually right? That's 2 outs. I think that's 2 out. Yeah, that's in line there. So this was actually pretty close to in perfect center. We almost had it. So all that for 1 space over. That's all right. It was worth it. There we go. That is all good. So yeah, now this is looking straight down the barrel. Everything just right straight down. Just like that. Same thing with that. Just right straight down the barrel. Now this stuff is not, but that's okay. I mean, I don't know if moving the produce over would be advisable. Would give me more room for these self-checkouts. There is that. So I do have that to consider. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. The worst thing these guys could have ever done is given me a grid. That was like the worst thing they could have ever done. All right, let's move these out of the way first. And then get these lined up, see how they line up with this. Oh, they all need to move down a smidge first, so just a bit. So let's move all this down. And then get that first one in place, and then we can go from there. So let's see. How do these line up? If I have 2 of these, how much space is going to be left in between if I do this? And why are these? Did I take one of these and spin it? Is this the same thing in both? Oh, I took one of those and spun it. Okay. So that's why. No problem. Lynn is on the way home. Lynn, take care of yourself. Have a safe drive home. It's the same thing. There's like 2 in the middle, and then that will line everything up. So 2 in the middle. So if I take that and set that like that, now those are lined up. Oh, except that one's over 1 space too far. Okay. Now, so now this can go in 1. Yep, there we go. We got this. Now we got this. So now those are in line with that shelf down there. So look right down the line there. That's all a straight line like that. So Malcolm Langley, am I going to do Bowling Alley Simulator? Not likely. I don't see myself getting that one again. I don't think so. I did that one time. I know that they've changed a lot with it since then, but I've got plenty of other things that I can play right now, so I don't think I'm going to be going back to that one. By the time I would think about getting back to that one, it will have been plenty covered, so. There's lots of people out there that have lots of good coverage on it. Austin's got lots of good coverage on it. JMXP's got lots of good coverage on it. There are probably many other people out there that have lots of good coverage on it. So yeah, I think I'm probably done with it. Most likely. I cannot see myself going back to that one. Anything else that we need? I don't think so. Do I? Oh, I've still got all these boxes outside and still got all this stuff to do. Because I've been busy gridding. Busy with all my grids. So we'll go ahead and get all this put up. See how we're looking in the morning. Hopefully we'll be fine. Hopefully we won't need too many things. See how it goes. And then how much money we got? $11,000. So we're getting closer to getting that next license. Dr. Gluon. Don't know that name, but there's another one. So, Lady Fluffy Dragon, off to bed. Have a wonderful night. Take care of yourself. We will see you tomorrow. Been up for 18 hours and traveled for 6 of them. That's enough to do it to anybody. If I'd been up for 18 hours and traveling for 6 of them, I'd feel the same way. The exact same way. I'd be right there with you. Well, I'd be in bed also. Not, you know. Good night. And Amy, how you doing? First time chatter? Dr. Gluon's box fort is historic. Yeah, I have not heard of Dr. Gluon. I feel like I'm missing out on something there. And Bella Babe 90, welcome to Rusty Champaign. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. And a happy Tuesday to you. I think we're getting up close to 1,500 followers on Twitch now. It's kind of crazy. And I messed up that, what you call it, that tag, because I misfired. So he's underrated. Yeah, for some reason I don't. What does Dr. Gluon normally cover? Is Dr. Gluon normally in the simulator genre or other genres, or is it Sims? Huh, okay. Yeah, the only reason I ask is because I can normally, on my analytics, I can normally see like the 15 people that, like the 15 other channels that people that watch this channel also watch. I never can say that right. But like the top 15 other channels that are watched by Rusty Champagne watchers. And I've not ever seen Dr. Gluon in the list of the top 15. So that was why I was wondering what was covered there. He's usually Sims, but also whatever takes his fancy. He's a very lovely dude. Well, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I've not seen the crossover. I've not seen that name show up whenever I look at my analytics, so that's why I was not sure. But that's cool. All right, you got that box? We're good. All right. Here into my corner. It was always only day 146. Okay, that's fine. I couldn't remember how many days we'd done already. So day 147 en route. Prices 11 1/4. Got 4 1/4. And we got 2 50. Those are good. You haven't been able to put cart or dozer videos into Rusty's analytics. Well, trouble is that no one person can change the analytics, I don't think. I don't think so. That'd be impressive. But yeah. Let's see. What do we need to order? Hopefully not much. But this is not off to a promising start here. Yeah, we got a lot that we need again. So that takes me to there. Man! I thought for sure with all the stuff I had sitting outside, we were going to be fine. I was wrong. Okay. No problem. Jeez. How many things do we need? Is that all of them? No, we're still not there. Oh. Okay. Almost there now. Almost got it. Almost got it. So, you'll re-download Supermarket Sim. I'm telling you, with all the quality of life changes that they've made to the base game, and like I always say, I'm a fan of the base game. I'm not a fan of the DLCs, but I'm a fan of the base game. And with all the changes that they've made for the base game, it's really a lot more fun to play than it ever has been. Because they've really made a lot of improvements there. I mean, there's still things that they could make better, but they've really made a lot of improvements. Yeah, and the DLC, I'm 100% boo DLC. I am right behind you on that one. So, yeah. And that's where, I mean, I know that some people struggle with, like, doing anything more with the game because of it. And I've kind of felt that way at times, too. Because I don't like the tack that they took with the DLCs. And again, that's just my personal opinion. But I really like the base game and wanted to come back and do this some more after all the changes they've made. And I don't really regret that. So it is a lot more fun to play now than it ever has been. They still need to do stuff about having more restockers. That would be good. Because the last restocker you get is at level 50, but the game goes all the way to level 100. So there is a problem with that, which maybe at some point they'll do, but I don't know if they ever will. But yeah, the rest of it is good. The grid system is working wonderful. It is really, really good. I mean, a quick overlook, a quick overview of it. You can take anything and you can change the grid size on it. So you've got this grid. And then you can go to this grid. So it's a really big grid, or you can go to that 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 one, or you can go to that one, or you can go to that one. So there's so many different sizes of grids that you can put in play. Lots and lots of grid sizes. And everything is like perfect on the wall. So yeah, I love it. And everything in my store, like right down the line, that's all there. Everything in the line there, just like that. So all those are in the line. It's 10/10, recommend. It does work for lights. The lights are also on a grid. So with the way I've got mine set up, I've got one light width in between where mine are. So like this one and this one are separated by one light. Same within storage. So my storage rooms ones are the same way. Yeah, it's wonderful. For someone who has been waiting for 2.5 years in this game to have grid snapping, it is everything I could have hoped for. And it's very flexible, which is the thing that's cool. Now, the one thing that they talked about that doesn't seem like it's working, they did say that there's something where you can hold down the control key and have something snap to something else. But I have not been able to make that work. So I don't know if there's something that I'm doing wrong with it, or if there's just something about it that isn't working at all. But they did say, like in the very beginning, when they first introduce you to it, and no time after that, they say something about you can hold down the control key to have a piece of furniture snap to another piece of furniture, like you can do in Megastore or Bookshop or a handful of other games. But for whatever reason, in this game, it isn't currently working. So I don't know what about it might be off, but there's something about that isn't working. That, or there's just something I'm doing wrong. And a lot of the time, that's what it is. It's error between chair and keyboard. So, but in this case, I I think there might be something about it that's not right, but I don't know. Day 147, store is open for your convenience. Because, yeah, they say that you should be able to take something and then hold control. No, there it goes. I just didn't go far enough over. Control, snapped item. There it is. So, just like that. Snaps item, just like that. I apparently just was not hitting it the proper way. So, everything I just said in the past 60 seconds, forget I said it. Because it works. It's just every time I tried to do it, it wasn't working right. So, same should be true here. Yep, there it is. Just like that. Snapped item. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. Kidding. It's a joke. No. Literally, I tried that last time and it didn't work. I don't know why it worked this time. Everyone was here in the beginning when I tried it. It didn't work. I don't know what happened. So, yeah. So you can do that too. It's good. Just like that. I'm just going to stand here in the corner. I'll stand here like this. That's fine. Just think about what I did. That'll work. Retires from streaming in disgrace. If I retired from streaming, would it really be a disgrace? I don't know. I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry. I'm not. You guys are going to have me around here for a long time. Probably longer than you want. But yeah, we'll be around for quite some time. Ian Graves, where are you, Ian? You're right down there. Okay. Let's go take care of you. Give you your 1 carrot, because that's all you really wanted. Just 1 measly carrot. There you go. Enjoy it. So, done successful things. Nah. It's all good. All good. Okay, and then I got 1 more, right? Yeah, there was 1 more. Bruce. Oh, Bruce has all kinds of things. You know what? Bruce is going to get some bug cleaner. Because we don't actually harm the bugs, we just clean them. Don't look at what the bottle says. It's not bug exterminator, it's bug cleaner. We're just taking the bugs, we're polishing them, and making them all nice and shiny for when they're in your house. There you go, Bruce. Enjoy your bug cleaner. Have fun. So, yeah, the hope would be that by the end of today, day 147, we should be able to get that next license. I'm hoping. That would be the plan. So, we'll see if that's actually going to work. What am I doing? Checking to see what else we got to order. Oh, and this is the one where I screwed up the tag, that Parmesan cheese. I accidentally overwrote one of the tags on it, so let me get that up here right now. Yeah, because that tag went missing because I put something else in that spot. So now that's fixed. And thankfully, no one has been complaining about needing another cash register or anything like that, so that seems like it's good. These are really facing the wrong direction. These really need to be kind of head-to-head. They're mirrored the wrong way. I mean, I got the same problem here, where these people are, like, smashing into each other there. I mean, I guess it works, but... So... You took the $50,000 loan to expand. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's... I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, loans in this game are... Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm hoping that it'll work better for you as time goes on, but I can definitely feel your pain there. Money in this game can be challenging enough to come by, and then having to pay interest on the money every day is really... That is a trick. Lights! And lights. Maybe lights. So, yeah, hopefully you're going to be able to get yourself through that one. Because that would be a challenge. All right, that's good. Now what else we need? All right, we're back over 9,600. So, yeah, if we can just keep ourselves above 9,500, and then, I mean, I've already got, I need to get one more shelf. And then I think I'll have everything I need. I'll have all the shelving. Then I will just need to get all the product to get that new license. But I just need one more shelf to do it. And I'll probably need to move a few things around. Let's do one more quick order. Is there anything else I need before the day ends? Just a few things. That'll take care of it. And then once the day has come to a close, I'll go ahead and take care of these couple of online orders we've got here. All right, what do we got? One potato for Ezra. One tater. Is that... No, that's not taters. That's grapefruit. There's a tater. Ezra, where are you at? You're way over there. All right. Oh, shoot. Hit that car. Doggone it. All right. Always have... Seabell, how you doing? Oh, can I go through this way? Oh, I could if I didn't hit that light post. That would have probably been fine. Happy Tuesday to you. And the Bulgar Roleplay. Welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. I am hitting everything here today. Happy Tuesday to you. I'm not normally this bad on the skateboard, but today I am not having a good day of it. There you go, Ezra. Enjoy your one potato. And then we got the other thing. One item per order, because you can do one item and get all the delivery money for it. So you can sell someone one mushroom and they'll give you all the delivery money, and then you can take all that stuff that you would have given to that guy and sell it in the store anyway. That's really all it is. Just maximizing your profits in my mind. Like here, I can just do one thing of mayo. And, oh, well, I mean, actually, well, I mean, it's $7.75, but they still pay the entire delivery charge. So even if it's one mushroom that costs 16 cents, they still pay the full delivery charge for it. So then you can take all that stuff, other stuff, and sell it in the store instead of putting it in the order. That's all it is. It's one of those things that someone had told me about at one point in time and said that you can do that. And I'm like, oh, cool, let's try it out. And ever since then, I've just always done it. And there you go. All right, done. 11,689. So that it all depends on what we still need. If there's another order we need to get. Oh, and we do still have a few more people in the store yet. So we're still going. I thought for sure we were done, but we're not. I'm not the last person to act here. Which is always good. Well, we still got a few people in here. All right. Well, with any luck, we won't have that much that we need to order. Because we're at 12.2. And I need to be above probably like 10 grand. It'll probably take one more day, I'm thinking. Or I might just order short. Because I could just order short and not do a full-blown order, get the license and go with that, and then make it up tomorrow. So we may do that. Yeah, I might go with that one. Is there anybody else in the store? I don't think so. I think that's it. David! What's up? How you doing? Great to see you. Yes, day 147 is over. I got 11,473. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this. We're just going to get that license and the product for it. Not even worry about the other stuff we need to order. We'll make it up as we go along. So bill's done. Pricing. Only two changes, $3.50 and $3. And then we're going to get this license. Is it the smart thing to do? No, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because why not? $9,500. I need one shelf. And then set all these prices. Okay. So these are going to be 2.25. These are going to be 13.25. These are going to be $26.75. These are going to be $13.75. This is going to be $22.50. This is going to be $15.50. Oh man, I also need a storage shelf. Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, well let's take a look at everything we need to buy. So all the way down. So get the minimum to start this process. And then also get the shelf that I need. That puts me at $962.34. And then I also need a storage rack. Which I need, what do I need? A 4 high or a 5 high? I guess I need a 5 high. Do I have any extra space on any racks here? I mean, that's got produce on it. I mean, I've got a couple of spaces there. Well, where would this go? It would go on a new rack. Yeah, I'm going to need... Well, I could put the... how would I do this? Where's that other stuff as it is right now? Where do I have that rack? Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Well, nothing about this would really change. I mean, I'd have a space there. I'm going to still need one rack. Probably a... do I need a 4 high? Well, no, I would need a 4 high. Where do I have the beer? What rack is the... Are the individual beer bottles on? Where are those? Because that's the other question. Oh, they're right there. So I do have a space for that. So I think it's just a 4 high rack. That's all I need. 4 high storage. Okay. Are they still working? I'm going to probably need to put them on a break here for a second. So let's do that. Because I'm going to be moving some stuff around and I don't want them to mess with me while I'm doing this. So all you guys take a little bit of a break. Take 5. Let me do some things. Let me fix some stuff up. Yeah, let's fix some things up here. Okay, so this can go right over here for the moment. Drop that right there. Then this will go... I'm going to take something and move it all the way down there to the other end. What's going to go all the way down? Next to that. Maybe this... Yeah, so we'll move that down. there. Then what can go to the left of this? This can go over here. Because this will get all my pasta together. So we'll put that like that. That's actually perfect, because then I can take this and slap it right there. And you can even have it snap to something else by doing control. Just like that. All right, now let's set that down. Let's grab all of these things. So this one first. All right, so that goes there. Then we've got, this is where I got to start moving some things. So this needs to move off of here. All right, so there's that. That was the main thing I needed them to stay out of my way for, is when I was doing that. Then these are going to go on, where am I going to put these? I guess this can go here. We'll do that, and then, oh, that's not that. That can go here, I guess. And then these are going to go on the opposite sides of this. Just like that. All right, so that's done. Where did I put the trash can? I put it over here. Do I have space for it over here? Not a lot. I can set it right there. That'll work. That's fine. That won't mess up anybody at all. Then I've got this, which is going to go here with these. So right above that, that's the plan there. Just like that. So those are together. Then we've got, what do I got here? Wine, vodka, and whiskey are all kind of together. So, and then where did I just put that shelf? I just put it over here. So that'll go there. And then, yeah, just the wine and the whiskey, and we'll be all set. So, go ahead, plop that there. Okay. And then, finally, this, which will just go there, just like that. Done. Everything's good. Everybody can get back to work. So back at it. Resume. Don't have to worry about anyone getting in my way and having tripping on me. They're good. I have $277, so I have nothing else I can order. So here we go. I think we got one more day here. This will probably be it. So here we go. Last one. Day. Did I say 148? Yeah, day 148. Store is open for your convenience. Our booze section has expanded. And we got all kinds of kegs right over here. I have no money to buy any more, but we've got some. So there's that. Okay. So we'll just have to do our best on getting everything restocked with a minimum amount of cash for now. And then I probably have to put some of this stuff away that these guys dropped because I stopped them midway through, which is fine. Let's see if there are any other boxes laying around. It doesn't look like it, so it looks like they picked up all the other stuff that they had. All right, that's good. So, Bits of Gaming, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Tuesday to you. Yeah, we'll just do our best on getting back up there. That was a calculated gamble on getting that license today. Was not being able to order anything for a bit. But it's looking good. And then the next store expansion is going to cost how much? Where are we going to be for that? $17,500 for another store expansion. Yeah, this is when they really start to get, it really ramps up in a hurry. 17,500, 21,450, and then 4 after that is 44,600 for the level 80 store expansion. Yeah. But that's okay, because I feel good with what we've got. I mean, we're in terms of like licenses that we don't have, I think we're only, there's like only one license that we don't have. Because again, not including anything DLC. We only have one license that we don't have in the store. And it's this one right here. Level 30. And then we only have 3 licenses between level 70 and 81, which I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not a fan of that, because then between level 70, I mean, whenever we get everything done close to level 70, we're going to have to push all the way to level 81 to get another one. And then there's only one level left, one license left, and that's at level 90. Because again, the DLCs, I'm pretending those don't exist. So we're going to have, it'll be interesting to see how far in the 70s it's going to take to get these 3 licenses put into the store. It may be that it takes up most of the time anyway. Perhaps. And maybe I'm just overestimating it, but we'll find out. All right, what do we need? With the limited amount of money we got. How am I doing on money there? Still okay. Still okay. Haven't gone over. All right. That's a start. There's 50 to start. And we'll just keep going from there. But I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be good. And at some point I should go back here and like rearrange all of my shelves back here. It doesn't really matter too much, but just to kind of have everything kind of lined up the way that it is in the store. At one point in time I was working on that, and then I kind of stopped. It wouldn't be too hard to get it all back in line again, but maybe at some point I'll work on that project. That's another project for future me. We'll let future me be concerned with that one. Okay. Still go. At least we kept them on the right shelves. We did. We did do that. I mean, everything is in the they're in the proper shelf spaces, so we haven't messed with that. They've just gotten strewn throughout the storage room. So, well, we can get it fixed. We can take care of that. All right, here we go. It is 5:48 p.m., which means that it's getting dark in the store, and that means it is time to do the thing that we do at the end of every one of these. So you can say it in the chat. You can use the fancy emojis. You can just watch me as I do it the dumb way that I always do it. But here we go. For the final time today, here it is. Lights! And then lights. Baby lights. Okay. $3,700. We're back. We're so back. We're going to be able to get everything else we're missing here. Or a lot of it. Does that work? Yeah, let's get another order going here. What time is it? 7 o'clock. Pa-pa, pa-pa, pa-pa-pa, pa-pa, 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 pa-pa. Where am I now? Pa-pa, 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 pa-pa. There's $45K. $2,500 left. Pa-pa, 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 pa-pa. Just in time. All good. All is well. There it is. Cool. All is good. It's a little bit of a mess outside, but that's all right. We'll take care of it. Get it back. May not get to the online orders tonight. That may not happen, but we'll see. That one goes away. That was the spare tag from when I ordered one too many of those before. Shoot. Caught on the rack. Oh, my. Heard a thud downstairs. I don't know what that was all about. I'm sure Susie Lou is fine. I thought I saw a floating box as well. I did not. All right. And here's all of our new stuff, all of our wines. They can go there. So, if I absolutely 100% hate the jetpack. Yeah. You haven't watched nearly far enough. You're judging me way too early on things that have not happened way further later on. You're whatever happened at that point in time, you're judging me way too early. So whatever was the case at that point in time, it's yeah. No. I mean, for all I remember, maybe there was something that made me not do the jetpack back then. I honestly have no idea. It's amazing how much everything changed with that game, because I'm on episode, what was the one, what's the one that's coming out today? 26? I think it's 26 that's coming out today. And just the change between episode 2 and 26 is pretty major. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's been a fun one. So, I rushed the jetpack. Oh yeah, it might be. Oh, I'm guessing that it might have been because of the fact that it took resources that at that point in time I couldn't afford. That was probably it. I've done that a few times in that game, where it's been like, do I really need this right now? Could I have a limited number of whatever this thing is. Do I really need this thing? Yeah, I'm going to do it anyway because it's cool. I've done that a handful of times in that game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there are times in that game where it's like, you know what? I really don't have much of this thing. And there are probably all kinds of better things I could use this thing on. And I'm going to use it on this thing anyway. So, yeah. amazing how things change when your supply of resources is very slight, and then all of a sudden it gets much bigger. All right, just about at the end. Just about there. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course it is. That's what we do all the time. When in doubt, go for the thing that makes the least sense. There's always time to make sense later. When it's too late. Okay. This should be the end of it. We still got $4,000 left. I just boosted someone by mistake. I boosted the cleaner who's not cleaning. That's no problem. So, yeah, exactly. I've been saving up so long for this thing, and I could use it on something else, but I'm going to use it on this instead because this is shiny. Exactly. All right, I think we're good. One box left. So let's go ahead, put that away, see what we need to order in the morning. See how much money I've got to order stuff in the morning. Day 148 in the books. Got to always make sure we take care of all of our orders and stuff. That's important. We don't leave the store in its bad shape before we go home. What changed? Only one thing changed in price. Nice. $7.50. Nice and easy. One price. And then what can I order? How much do I need? $1,400. That's no good. $1,500. Oh, we're fine. And we're actually going to make it. Right to the very end, leaving me with $89 in my bank account. That's okay. That'll be good. $89 left. And I'm sure that there will be more stuff that I need to order because they're still restocking as it is anyway. So, well, we did pretty good. Oh, yeah, now they're taking some of this stuff too. We did all right. Oh yeah, the online orders are still there. They do hang around because the time on them stops when the day ends. So I technically have. I mean, yeah, I've got 5. Yeah, I've got that much time for that order. I've got that much time for that order. So yeah, those are all there and are still valid to be worked on. Because, yeah, when you get to the end of the day, all the timers stop, which is good. Apparently, everyone's patient, and they're like, yeah, well, you can just send it to me tomorrow. They don't seem to care. Everyone in this town is pretty chill, it seems like. They're just like, yeah, get it to me whenever you feel like it. Yeah. I don't really need that stuff right now anyway. It's okay. Just like when they order something that includes mushrooms, all they really want is one mushroom in their online order. So yeah, they will stick around until either they expire the next day, and again, the timer will not start until you open the store, and then they'll stay there until they expire in this day. So. All right, just about there. And these guys are still going. And that's the last one. That is it. So, yeah, Matt, Max, Mark, Marvin, all them. Matt and discount Willem Dafoe and discount Dan Aykroyd and discount Linda Carter and discount Nicole Kidman and discount Wallace Shawn. They'll all keep going doing their thing here. They've been busy. And meanwhile, I'm going to go stand up here on this sign because now that I know you can do it, it's fun to do. So we can parkour our way up here. No, I almost did. There it is. Yeah, perfect. Right up here. Just like that. Ah, that works. That grid snapping was everything that I ever wanted it to be. So in case no one had seen it, I'll hop back down here. Yeah. The floor has grids. The ceiling has grids. The stockroom has grids. The stockroom ceiling has grids. Everybody has grids. So many grids. They're all wonderful. They all function very, very well. And it makes me, as someone who has been a fan of this game since February 2024, it makes me very happy, especially since this was the game that made the channels. Assistant to the regional manager, 4 months on Twitch. Thank you so much for that. So many things with which you could use your Prime subscription, and you choose to use it on this ridiculous thing that we do here. Thank you so much for that. Very, very much appreciated. Very, very much. So tomorrow, 8 a.m. on Rusty Champaign 2, I think we are going to continue working on Cat Mail Company because we're in the home stretch on that one. I'm pretty sure we're in the home stretch on that one. There's one pile left to unravel, so we're going to be working on that one tomorrow. And then tomorrow here on the Rusty Champaign channel, your guess is as good as mine. I got some stuff I got to look at and see what we're going to have going on there. And then tonight, 6 p.m. over on Rusty Champaign 2, we have another episode of Planet Crafter that is going on tonight as we're getting closer to the home stretch on that one as well. Fun stuff that we did in that episode for you to check out. Hopefully you'll be able to tune in and check that one out. I think that's kind of where we are. And Cans, if you're watching, keep getting better, my friend. And we'll see you when you're ready. So whenever you're ready, we will all be here for you. For sure. As always, my eternal gratitude to the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than the Quad Mod Squad. That is Cozy Worship Space, Dave W7535, Lady Fluffy Dragon, John Swigert. They're the bestest of them all. And for all of you wonderful people, for all of your support, for all of your love, for all of the laughs, for all of your generosity, and for always making this so much fun, because it really is so much fun. Thank you guys so much for that. Love all you guys. And we're going to keep on having all the fun all the time, because that is what we do. That, however, is going to be all for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're catching this one later, and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champaign, and if you've been having fun watching us do all kinds of fun stuff with grids, I would love it. If you consider giving the channel a subscribe, would definitely mean a lot to me. That is for sure. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious, everything's lined up now silliness. I'm Rusty Champaign, and we will see you later.